Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again. Today we have a awesome diecast review in the studio. It is a 2023 Dale Earnhardt Jr. Moms and Pops late model. Holy cow, the Earnhardt number 3, the brand new late model diecast mold in the 1/64 scale. I can't wait. Let's go ahead and check it out. Well, alrighty folks, right at the good old box, and here we go. Wow, what a awesome looking diecast. If you did not tune in for the Chase Elliott review, well, one I obviously recommend you do. Go check it out. But look at the diecast mold. I know the front headlights are all kinds of screwed up. That's besides the point. Look at this diecast mold, man. This is so freaking cool. If you've been living underneath a rock, these are brand new. We have not seen a late model mold with this amount of detail probably in a long time. I can't remember the last time they had a Gen 4 style late model made. I can't remember. I mean, it might be all the way back in the early 2000s or something, and it probably was nowhere near with this amount of detail. This is going to be a staple for a lot of the local regional short track collectors. They're going to be making customs out of these things like crazy, because there's a lot of regional guys that'll never get a diecast made. They probably literally race just for, just for the fun of it. They don't even make a dime off of it, and they would love to have a 1/64 of their famous race car, or at least in their eyes famous. So to see Dale Jr. Be able to bring some attention with the Cars Tour, it's definitely got a lot of people talking about late model racing, and that's good for motorsport. So let's go ahead and dive into the diecast review. Got Mom and Pops right there on the hood. Now, they've been around the Earnhardt family for quite some time, all the way back in the 90s. I don't know what the biff it is. I'm assuming it's like a restaurant or something. The front headlights are completely screwed up. Now, the diecast mold is completely smooth. This is completely smooth. So, in all reality, you could use this as a universal mold. Yes, this little side window will look a lot more like a Camaro, but the whole front end is completely smooth. So, it's a universal mold in a way. And you could put Ford, Toyota, Buick, whatever the biff you want on the front end. Got the number 3, got a very faint stripe. That whole front end is all kinds of screwed up. Oh, wait. It was funny. They made the Dale Jr., 2022, 2021 North Wilkesboro car. And they made it on a Gen 4 Monte Carlo. And that thing looked like crap. It was so bad. I didn't even do a diecast review on it. And I think they went back and made it on the late model mold. And if it didn't get DMP'd, it's probably coming out pretty soon. And I'm just telling you, man. When I saw that Gen 4 car, I'm like, what are they doing? I give them a lot of kudos, though, going back to the drawing board and literally scaling a freaking late model in the 1/64 scale. Like, you get 1/24s all the time with these very obscure stuff, but when it comes to the 1/64 collectors, you usually don't get obscure stuff nowadays. I mean, look how many years it took for them to get a truck mold. I mean, literally took them a decade to get a freaking truck mold from, like, what is it, 2006, 2007, all the way up to, like, 2019. It's got Hoosier Tires on there. That's pretty funny, because Dale Jr. is, like, sponsored by Goodyear a couple years ago. You've seen the commercials with them. Get the famous number 3. Get the pop rivet design. That's very noticeable on this late model. Now, I believe this is a tribute paint scheme. I don't know the whole backstory to it. We're going to get a closer look at these contingencies. So you got Dale Earnhardt Jr. there. You got Junior Motorsports, Racing Electronics, something else, Chevrolet, something else. Got Racing Collectibles. You got Sundrop, Dirty Mo Media. And look at these wheels, bro. Love that. That is so cool. These deep dish Steelies. I mean, these are just good, just short track muscle car wheels. They're just plain Jane wheels. I love them, bro. I got Prime, whatever the biff that is. I have no idea what it is. Sirloin or something. Sounds pretty good. Hey, I'm a carnivore. Get the back end of the car. I got Good Wrench. Got the number 3. These back ends of these late models, they look exactly like Pontiacs from '02. Like, they literally do. They even have the little kick out in the middle of it. Very rigid, structured design. They look so much like those Pontiacs in a good way. Go to the right side of the diecast. I don't like this. The exhaust cutout, is that what it's supposed to be? The exhaust cutout is on the door number. I wish they would just move that back just a fraction so it doesn't cover up the number. I think Kyle Larson's late model, if that didn't get canceled, the same thing happened to it on the right side. I don't know what the BIF series that is. It's NASCAR Advanced Auto Parts Series. Again, I don't follow late model racing, so I have no idea. I just think the race cars are cool. I got the top of the car. I got number 3. It's a little bit off. Yeah, it's a little bit off there. I don't know if that's by design or what. I mean, look at the top of the car. These are kind of like the Gen 4s that live on, so to speak, because they're so skewed out. I mean, look at the right side and then look at the left side. I mean, it's so weird to see that, because the Cup cars nowadays are completely identical on both sides. So it's cool to see some of the aerodynamics that, you know, were in the Cup series for so long still going on in the late model scene. Got performance parts right there. That's a retro looking logo. So I think this is a tribute paint scheme. I could be completely wrong on that. And if you're curious how the undercarriage looks, it is very, very detailed. I'm impressed. You know, in this day and age, it seems like they're always trying to cut corners. But then once in a while, they actually do something really, really nice. And this is, I can't tell you how cool this is. It really is. The diecast feels so lightweight, but I think that's just because it's so low profile. Like, it's flat and it's low profile. It doesn't feel heavy. The plastic on the bottom, very detailed. I mean, look at the gas tank. Look how tall the gas tank is. When you look at it from the rear of the car, you can see it very, very well. Great job. I mean, tremendously great job. And I cannot wait to see how many customs get made of these things. Because you know it, they're going to be making it. And I'll end the video on this thought. How many of these are going to get made? How popular would they be? And what's the collectability on them? I do anticipate a couple of them are going to find their way in the Authentics line. We've seen ARCA cars. Heck, they used to put NHRA funny cars in the Authentics line. Yeah, go figure. No disrespect, but it's just kind of funny. NASCAR Authentics with NHRA stuff. I don't know where that comes in. Anyways, I do expect a couple of Dale Jr.'s, maybe the Chase Elliott one, maybe even a hauler. I wouldn't be surprised one bit. Marketing is marketing. I like these things, man. I can't wait to get more of them. Unfortunately, they're probably only going to do the really popular drivers, the Chase Elliott's, the Kyle Larsons. So if you want insert generic random short track hero, you're probably going to have to make it yourself. Cool looking diecast. And in the interior, I don't even know what it looks like. I'll probably drill one of these cars out and I'll check it out and see how detailed it is. It looks freaking good, man. I mean, just look at that. That looks so freaking awesome. That's all for now, guys. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. So if you're on the fence and you're like, hey, should I get this diecast? I don't really collect late model stuff. Maybe you're a Dale Jr. fan. Maybe you just want something new. Absolutely recommend getting it. That's all for now. Like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to check out that promo code down below. You don't have to, but hey, if you want to pick up some of these late models, you might as well save on shipping as well. And your order's $30 or more. Diecastbuffet, signing off.